In the sprawling metropolis of Neo-Gotham, where the legacy of the Dark Knight endures, a new chapter unfolds in the timeless saga of Batman. Welcome to Batman Beyond, Neo-Gothic, a series that blurs the lines between past and future, tradition and innovation, and good and evil. Set in a dystopian Gotham City decades ahead of our time, this limited series thrusts us into a realm of high-tech wonders and shadowy conspiracies. Neo-Gotham, a city pulsating with neon, is a reflection of the iconic Gotham we know, yet twisted by the inexorable march of progress. In this futuristic landscape, the mantle of Batman has been passed down to Terry McGinnis, a young hero grappling with the legacy of the legendary Bruce Wayne. But Neo-Gotham isn't just a backdrop, it's a character unto itself, teeming with fresh villains, familiar rogues, and mysteries lurking in every corner. As McGinnis dons the iconic cowl, the city's dark underbelly unravels, revealing secrets that will challenge his resolve and redefine the very essence of Batman. Are you ready to explore with us? Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin. In the beginning, in the gritty underbelly of Lower Gotham, where shadows clung to every corner and hope seemed as scarce as a mint-condition first-edition comic, a motley crew of daring kids hatched a plan. Under the veil of night, they tiptoed out of their dilapidated homes. Their destination? A peculiar rendezvous with a Splicer, a shady character. They whispered secret codes, and the Splicer granted them passage through a narrow breach in a towering wall. Beyond that wall lay a hidden gem, a lush garden concealed from the prying eyes of Gotham's harsh realities. Verdant trees bore fruit ripe for the taking. The kids wasted no time, their hungry fingers snatching the fruits of their secret Eden. But as fate would have it, their paradise soon turned into a nightmare. Sinister vines sprang to life, reaching out to ensnare the unsuspecting children. Splicer, more interested in saving his own skin than helping the kids, fled into the shadows. The intervention. As dawn broke over Gotham's dark skyline, Terry McGinnis, the Caped Crusader known as Batman, received an urgent summons to the Batcave. There he met Gestalt, the ever-mysterious ally. With a tone as grave as a supervillain's plot, Gestalt revealed that children had been vanishing from the impoverished corners of Gotham, areas where fresh and nutritious food was scarcer. The city blamed the disappearances on sinkholes and decaying buildings, but Gestalt insisted that there was more to the story. Suspicion hung heavy in the air as Beam, another ally, reported that the missing kids' parents claimed their children had ventured through the forbidden crack in the wall. A satellite image further deepened the mystery, showing a desolate wasteland behind the once verdant wall and a maze of treacherous sinkholes in the ground. Terry's keen detective mind clicked into action. It was clear that the children hadn't simply vanished, they had been drawn down into the ruins of old Gotham. Killer Croc, Guardian of the Tomb. In the grimy depths of Gotham, Terry McGinnis found himself on a quest as daring as any crossover event in the comic world. Disguised in plain civilian attire, he sought out a mysterious figure, Kyle, the go-to Splicer for those delving into the Gotham deeps. His mission? To unravel the chilling mystery of the missing children. At first, Terry was just another face in the crowd, but when the shadows called, he transformed into the Dark Knight himself, Batman. Striking a deal with Kyle, he promised the Splicer payment in exchange for guidance into the foreboding depths of the Undergoth. Together they ventured deeper into the abyss, but as fate would have it, lurking in the darkness was a monstrous surprise. A colossal nightmarish figure burst forth, its grotesque form snatching Terry in a vice-like grip, threatening to make him the main course in its underground banquet. The creature, none other than Waylon Jones, the notorious Killer Croc, dragged Terry into its grimy lair. Despite the odds, Terry held onto a glimmer of hope. Bruce Wayne once told him that there was potential for good even in Croc's mutated heart. With a hint of desperation, Terry attempted to reason with the behemoth. Yet to his dismay, Croc had transformed into a near-mindless beast. Amidst the chaos and the roar of Croc's declaration that the tomb belonged to him and must remain sealed, a chilling revelation struck Terry like a bolt from the bat signal. He cast his gaze upon the wall and saw the unmistakable Wayne Enterprises logo, igniting a dark suspicion. Bruce Wayne, the man behind the Batman mask, was somehow tied to whatever sinister plot was unfolding in the Gotham deeps. Bruce Wayne, the man of secrets. In the shadowy abyss beneath Gotham City, Terry McGinnis found himself in the most twisted plot Bruce Wayne had ever concocted. Face to face with a furious Killer Croc, it was clear that these weren't your average underground tunnels. Nope, these were Wayne-sized trouble tunnels, and Batman was right in the thick of it. As the monstrous Croc lunged at him, Terry's senses tingled with danger, and he pieced together a sinister truth. Croc hadn't put himself in these gloomy depths. The grand puppeteer behind this evil show was none other than Bruce Wayne. But you know Batman, he's got a reason for every move, and Croc wasn't about to give Terry a PowerPoint presentation on it. Instead, as he threatened to turn our hero into a bone buffet, he growled, "The tomb is mine, and it's sealed tighter than your grandma's cookie jar." Terry, pinned against a grimy wall, couldn't help but wonder what the deal was, and when he spotted the unmistakable Wayne Enterprises logo, it all started to click like a Rubik's Cube in Terry's mind. Bruce had set Croc as the guardian of something worse, and probably did it thinking he was doing the greater good. But while he might have saved Gotham from whatever nastiness was lurking down there, he'd also doomed Waylon Jones, the man buried beneath the scales of Killer Croc, starved, isolated, and sinking into a pit of madness in the depths of Gotham. Batman or Bruce Wayne, callous or rational? Bruce Wayne, the guy who could rock a tuxedo one minute and a bat suit the next, wasn't exactly a teddy bear when it came to being Batman. He had a knack for getting things done, even if it meant being about as warm and fuzzy as a cactus. Feelings? Yeah, those weren't high on his priority list, but when Terry McGinnis, the futuristic bat protege, realized who he was dealing with down in the depths of Gotham, a light bulb flickered. Well, it's Bruce, the mastermind behind everything in Gotham, and so he decided to lock Croc away as both a guardian and a sacrificial lamb. Sure, there might have been a reason, and that massive Court of Owls symbol on the tomb was like a neon sign saying, "There's more to this story, folks," but let's not sugarcoat it. Bruce's move was colder than Mr. Freeze's heart. Using Croc as a double agent, a monstrous watchdog with his freedom on the line, that's like using a shark to babysit your goldfish. No matter what grand plan Batman had cooking, it was one ice-cold maneuver. The Gotham chessboard just got a lot more complex, and Terry had a front row seat to the bat drama unfolding below. Terry's dilemma. Should he keep the tomb closed? The weight of Bruce's actions hung heavy on Terry's shoulders as the reality of their grim discovery sank in. Terry turned to Kyle, determination blazing in his eyes. It wasn't just because Batman had his logo all over this subterranean nightmare. It was something deeper, something Batman represented. Terry declared, "We have to keep moving forward because that's what Batman embodies. Hope. You see, there's no retreat when kids are still missing, and a sinister secret hides in the shadows." Terry understood that Bruce, for all his bat wisdom, wasn't infallible. Sometimes he got things as wrong as an actor trying to play a superhero without a costume, but that didn't change the core of Batman, what it stood for. As the narrative urged everyone to leave the darkness where it belongs, Batman ventured further into the abyss, searching for the light on the other side. Where is the Neo-Gothic series leading us? You see, Waylon Jones didn't just end up in the underground known as Gotham Deep by accident. The one who orchestrated this cryptic puzzle was none other than the billionaire-turned-night crusader himself, Bruce Wayne. Why, you ask? Well, that's the million-dollar question, but we won't be getting answers until September 26, 2023, the release date of the next issue. The suspense is as thick as a Gotham fog, but hey, that's the thrill of comic books, right? This reimagining of the classic monster gone scaly is just one spicy meatball and a buffet of fresh takes on old characters. The Batman Beyond series is cooking up a storm, and it's shaping up to be more explosive than a Batmobile chase. Terry, our futuristic Batwonder, puts on his detective hat, or should we say cowl, and deduces that Croc was down here to guard something even more hair-raising, something that might just be tied to those missing kiddos. So he decides to shed some light on the situation, quite literally tossing a flare into the abyss. Terry discovers the tomb that Jones was protecting, none other than the Tomb of Owls, baby. It's connected to the Court of Owls, a shadowy bunch of elites who used to pull the strings in Gotham from the shadows. It's like Batman Beyond Neo-Gothic is taking a sledgehammer to real-world issues like class disparity, the school-to-prison pipeline, and politicians pretending to care about the less fortunate. But the future issues are teasing the arrival of none other than Poison Ivy herself. Terry's gonna find himself sandwiched between two fierce ideologies, and it's shaping up to be a story arc hotter than the Riddler's latest riddle. So stay tuned, Gothamites, because Batman Beyond is on fire. Marvel's verdict. As Batman Beyond Neo-Gothic moves ahead, Killer Croc's gripping presence is just one chapter in this thrilling saga. Writers Lansing and Kelly have proven themselves as true maestros of storytelling in the neon-soaked streets of Neo-Gotham. They've gifted us with not only fresh, captivating characters, but also masterful reimaginings of classic rogues that leave us begging for more. But hold on to your bat belts because the best is yet to come. With the Court of Owls, the seductive allure of Poison Ivy, the enigmatic Swamp Thing, and the ever-mysterious John Constantine, Constantine waiting in the wings, the series promises to be a ride of epic proportions. For fans of the Cape Crusader and lovers of the comic book art form alike, Batman Beyond Neo-Gothic is a beacon of excellence in DC's current lineup. This 6-issue limited series isn't just a must-read, it's a compulsory addition to every comic enthusiast's reading list for the remainder of 2023. So buckle up, Gothamites, because the future of Batman is brighter and more electrifying than ever before. If you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.